Hey guys, DW here, and I just want to throw this out here. I personally feel like Call of Duty is dying. You know, from how the statistics were months ago with how many people play to the statistics now, a lot of people are not enjoying it as much, and a lot of people will stop playing it. You have pros complaining, you have YouTubers who are bored, you have me who's bored, you have all these players who are bored. Some people just keep going with the flow just because it's a name brand. It's like, oh, this is the best shooter game that's out. Well, you know, quality has gone down a lot in the last few years. I mean, just look what happened with BO4. BO4 wasn't even a complete game when it came out. And another problem is these damn updates. Every 5 seconds they're either buffing or nerfing shit. I've said this for years. The minute they started that crap, that's when shit started to get whacked. Because literally, you don't put something in a game and you literally just nerf it every 5 seconds because someone wants to sit there and bitch, moan, and complain. You know, it's in the game for a reason. I understand a little tweak here and there, but don't just fucking nerf everything because, oh, everyone's complaining. That's how you fuck up the game. And then all the fans will just sit there and complain that, oh, now this gun's not good. I have to switch to something else. And then you do it to the same thing over and over and over again, to the next gun, to the next gun. And eventually you'll just kill every goddamn gun in the game because someone wants to bitch, moan, and complain. Like, the quality control when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise, I feel like is going to shit. Like, look what happened with Modern Warfare. Look what happened with Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 was a good game, and honestly, even though it was a complete game when it first came out, and they did a lot of shit that really screwed with the game, I still feel like that was a better game than Cold War. At least they didn't screw up the running, the movement mechanics, a lot of the guns. Yes, they nerfed my Spitfire 20 times, but the gun's still halfway decent. Like this, they killed the MP5, they killed half the other ARs and SMGs and everything. It's just, what the hell? So quality control has literally gone downhill over the years. And honestly, if you know how business works, if it is a big known brand, they know that they could literally just throw something out there and people will buy it. And you know what? It is what it is. And then you have skill-based matchmaking, which I honestly don't see it, even though apparently it's implemented in the game. But coming from a standpoint of someone who played a game with a true skill system like Halo 3 and other games that had skill-based matchmaking, it's either there and barely relevant, or it's just implemented really half-assed. Because I've been put in games where I get people who are level 1 or people that can't even aim straight. I don't know what kind of skill-based matchmaking that is, but that's literally shit. And I honestly feel like the whole quality of everything is just going to shit because, you know, with people sitting there complaining, they sit there and try to tweak shit, and honestly, I feel like they're tweaking the wrong shit. Like, every 5 seconds you have a whole new update for something, and everything they update is things that are completely irrelevant. Like, you have them working on Warzone too. I mean, how many times have they said, oh, we're working on tweaking things, but you know what? Yeah, well, why aren't you tweaking and getting rid of half the modders and shit? Why aren't you tweaking half the glitches? Why aren't you tweaking any of that shit? You're tweaking guns more than anything else, because all people know how to do is bitch, moan, and complain. So, that's another reason Call of Duty is going downhill, because they're literally tweaking the shit that doesn't need to get tweaked, and fucking up the shit that's perfectly fine and acceptable. DLC, I can understand them tweaking stuff up, especially with the guns, because, you know, they just randomly throw a gun out there, it's downloadable content, and people have to buy it. But you know what? It's like, what the hell? Me, I'm old school. I'm not too fond of the whole DLC bit, but it is what it is. I mean, if you want to have a pink helicopter in Warzone, or a little anime camo on your truck so people could see you in plain sight, by all means, go for it. I mean, that's a whole waste of money, and that's a whole waste of a game unless you're sitting there trying to troll the shit out of someone. I don't see the point of it. I really don't. So, honestly, from my opinion, I feel like in the next couple years, if Activision and the Call of Duty teams don't step their game up, I feel like this is going to end up turning into another Halo incident where Call of Duty is just going to end up starting to die. And if it keeps getting shittier and shittier, I may just check out the next Halo and see how that goes. If it's good, I may go on that. If not, then I'll just attempt to stick with Call of Duty, even though I'll probably be bored as shit, because literally they're just throwing stuff out there. Just like the maps and the guns, man. The maps, I feel like they don't even play before they put it in the game. Like, they're just like, oh, we made a box with windows, and since it's our game, we know people will play on it. And you know what? It's a new map. Everyone will give it a shot. Some people like it. Others will not. Well, that's usually how it goes. And honestly, I feel like they really need to fix the quality. If they don't fix the quality and actually think before they actually put shit in the game, I feel like Call of Duty is going to end up dying. They really need to fix a lot of the problems that are actually needing to be fixed, instead of sitting there fucking with all the guns every 5 seconds because people like to bitch, moan, and complain.